It's already late, so I think we're gonna go ahead and see if it starts. There we go. Good evening, everyone.
Too bad.
No, I don't think it looks all that bad. There was been a bit of a struggle to tell the real truth. It's a bit of a struggle, and I keep on saying to tell the real truth all the time, which is also a bit annoying.
Wasn't the rest of the day also a little bit of a struggle?
No, the rest of the day's training was actually alright. It's actually okay with the massage as well. But I definitely think the challenge of today was getting the autofocus working on my camera for this evening's live stream. And so first, I'd like to say if we're completely out of focus this evening, that's because I didn't manage to get the camera's autofocus very well. If we come much closer, we're a little bit better. I think we're better. Are we better when we're closer? Do I look better here? I'm not sure. I think. Whoa, there we go.
Okay. Well, we can.
That's a bit clear. We'll try and stay. We'll be a bit closer to the camera,
like
just to make sure that you're not looking at a blurry. At least you got some nice pictures in the background, which is the left side. That side.
You in the pictures again.
Good evening to everyone that's tuning in online. Hope everyone is doing well during obviously lockdown in some countries. And
more and more countries
getting into lockdown. We're going to try and steer away from too much Corona talk this evening, because there's enough Corona talk. I reckon everyone has got enough Corona talk going on in their own countries and with things happening. So great, everything's working. Thank you, Mark, Nicholas, just for telling us that everything's working.
Perfect.
That is great. Perfect. My camera might die halfway through because I was playing through the settings for about 20 minutes at least. So eventually I got that working, which is cool. So if the most important thing is if the sound's working and you can hear what we're saying. Usually that's the most important thing in live streams anyway. I don't think many people watch them afterwards too much. So everyone, thanks for tuning in. If you have any questions for this evening, go ahead and put them down in the comments section. You know what to do. And this evening's live stream is all about training for the Olympics. And I thought I would share a little bit of...
Which we've been doing for quite a while now.
Yeah, we've been doing it for quite a while. I think Rachel's been probably preparing a little bit more than I have, a tiny bit.
Yeah, because we're two different athletes.
No, also because I got sick.
Yeah, but that's like 5 days. That's 5 days. We pretend those didn't happen.
Yeah.
Sort of.
Yeah, no, I think, 5 days. So I was ill for about 5 days. Over Christmas, New Year's, did a live stream last week. If you guys and girls want to go and take a look, you can if you want. Managed to get back into some good training the last couple of days, which is good. We had a massage today, which we seriously needed. I think it was long overdue massage, and so it was good to have a massage. And we did 3 training sessions today. We got a new washing machine. If anyone wanted to know, I think that's quite important information.
Yeah, well, to make a long story short, we're a little bit scared of lockdown. We go back to Corona, and then we collected all our laundry, and then we came to the conclusion our washing machine was broken. So thanks to Richard's mom for doing all the laundry. Thanks to Richard's dad for bringing out a washing machine. So saved the day. The
parents saved the day. They did our washing and brought us a new washing machine. So I think that deserves a big mention. I'm not sure if the parents are tuning in live. I did tell my mother that we were doing a live stream again this evening, so she's pretty stoked about that. I'm not sure that people that have watched the latest video that we just posted, you can go and have a look. It's a bit marathon brick session that we did this past weekend. I thought we'd chat a little bit about that. I'm still feeling that a bit in the legs.
Someone came up with a genius idea.
Rachel came up with a great idea to do like a marathon where we both run 11 Ks at the start. So one runs 11 Ks while the other one cycles. Then the next person obviously does the same. So 11 Ks while the other one cycles. And then 10 Ks while the other one cycles, running and biking. It ended up being about almost 4 hours going out there in the heat in South Africa. So it was
one of the hottest days we've had so far. The weather hasn't been really that hot in December and November, but now the sun came out, and it was harder than I thought. And I'm happy I pushed you a little bit by bringing more water, because we ran out of water halfway. So
we ended up drinking some water from a farm. Luckily, the farm gave us some water, which was cool. I think the last part that I did was a sufferfest. Yeah. It was a bit of a sufferfest. The first long run I've done in Wow, a long time. So 21Ks, yeah, it was some good fun. And yeah, I think this week, yeah, making a new, obviously, episode 8. So everyone that's tuning in to watch the episodes, we're on episode 8 this week of Chasing Gold with myself, Rich and Rach. And yeah, it's a pretty big week, 25-hour training week this week. So quite a bit of swimming as well. The pools here have changed. So obviously only allowed to swim for 1 hour at the Virgin Active pool we usually swim at. But we have another pool at Fairmont High School. So they hooked us up, my old high school that I've gone to, and they hooked us up with a pool there. So great of them to hook us up. And nice paintings. There's a comment here. Obviously, because you put the smiley in, that's the only reason why I noticed the comments. But yeah, nice paintings. They're up on the wall. Rachel chose them.
Online, I didn't see them.
Online, she didn't really see them. She
because
just
otherwise
sent
it was just all nothing. It was just boring.
I agree. Rachel's
like
putting some color.
Males, no colors in the house, just basic.
Yeah, but I think it's
back to training.
Yeah, back to training.
No, I think the run was fun because you get to run in places where you haven't run before. But it was quite hard on the body also because we started like going up immediately from the house. It was just basically up, and Richard was riding my bike, which was way too small for him. So he also got a good workout on the bike actually, especially on the uphill. The downhill was nice and cruisy, but the uphills were not that easy.
Yeah, I think I do agree. On the mountain biking, sometimes I thought it would have a bit of a break on this marathon brick session that we did on the bike, but we didn't really get much of a break on the bike. No. There was a big headwind as well, and it was hot. So it was pretty tough.
Sorry for all my yawning, by the way.
But yeah, we're pretty tired from training, so we're not going to get too overly exciting this evening. But yeah, obviously give some information, answer some questions from everybody. That's what we kind of do on a Wednesday evening. And it's Rachel's second live stream.
True.
Which is pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
I have to say, last week I was also very tired, so I just lied down on a bed and watch some series while you did your live stream.
Yeah, you've got to. I mean, it's tough. The YouTube life it takes quite a bit of effort, especially setting up camera stuff and those things. But it's definitely worth it. I think it's pretty cool. It's great to interact with everybody online and obviously give answers to people sometimes on the live stream. So I do answer a lot of questions that people have in comments in the videos. So if you ever have something you might want to ask during the video or something, put it down in the comments section, and yeah, I'll get it back to you. But if you put a comment down, make sure to give the video a like at least. I think that would be a good return, like for like a little bit, and then I'll answer your guys and girls' questions.
Shall we do the first question?
Yeah, we'll do some of the questions here. The first one's from Mark Nicholas. He's had a couple of questions, I think, Mark. Yeah, sorry, the anticipation. We're trying to get the autofocus working, but I see the autofocus is a little bit on and off, so I'm a little bit pedantic when it comes to trying to get the picture and sound right. But
it's okay.
I mean, it's looking better. I think last week's live stream kind of was the top section of the video was cut out, so
still learning. Fix
that. And you got the sound and everything, so we're getting there. But sorry, a little bit late. 2 minutes late this evening. Sometimes the anticipation kills me a little bit too. But some questions. Some people here. Chris van Lent says hi everybody. So greetings to everyone who's just tuning in online. Drop down a comment if you like something for us to answer over the next 5 or 10 odd minutes. Sure, there's quite a few questions coming in here. Do you want to hit one, Rach?
Yeah. What foods would you say are the best to eat that contain protein? Well, it obviously depends on if you're vegetarian or not. If you're not, which is, to be honest, the easiest, I would say like some lean meats like chicken and stuff are really good. And also dairy, eggs.
Fish.
But if you do like more plant-based and like a lot of beans and nuts, I think you definitely have started eating less meat. Since we met years ago.
Since I've spent more time in Europe or in the Netherlands, definitely the protein intake of kind of red meats and those things is less in the Netherlands than it is in South Africa.
Well, it depends on the family. No, apparently in the Netherlands we also eat too much meat, but my family is kind of like, my sister's vegetarian. My brother studies, like he's a vegetarian girlfriend, and so for us, it's normal not to eat too much meat. So we try to get our proteins from other things as well, like tofu and
I think it's good.
Recovery shakes after your training.
Yeah, from SIS. We're sponsored by SIS as well, so we use protein shakes after some sessions. We don't use them all the time like crazy. No. Also, we don't use proteins and stuff during training. So it's kind of carbs during training and proteins afterwards. But yeah, kind of the lean meat proteins are good. So chicken, fish, beans, those different types of things are quite good. And yeah, I think we've still got to do a what we eat in South Africa video. So if anyone's keen to see that,
we better do that quickly because there's a lockdown.
Yeah, we might leave South Africa shortly if there's a lockdown here for Namibia.
Well, then we
pretty
do
quickly.
what we eat in Namibia.
So then we'll do what we eat in Namibia video then anyway. I'm still keen to get a drone.
Yeah.
I've got to get a drone for the YouTube channel. I think it'll make some pretty sick content. Thing is, I just want to find one that can follow us because I don't want to be sitting. I can't film myself while we're obviously training because I don't want to stop every 5 seconds to obviously set things up. And so got to make sure we keep the professional life of sports athletes.
At least until July, August side.
Yeah, maybe
well, a little bit later.
Maybe after the Olympics, I might send and buy a drone and just go mental and get all the stuff.
That's fine. But so till then, we focus on the Olympics.
Olympics is the focus. Olympics is the focus. This live stream is about the Olympics. So
yeah, sort of.
Yeah, a little bit. And some questions. You know, you got to come up with a title for your live streams. Otherwise, no one's going to want to click on them and take a look what the live stream's about. But
so how much cycling? So how much cycling hours do you do in a week?
Question from...
I'll ask you that one.
Who's the question from?
I can't. Sidhu. And then, I don't know.
Sidhu. Fickle. Something like that. How much cycling do we do in a week? About 250 to 300 Ks is a good cycling week. Yeah, that's about it.
I actually never look at I'm probably one of the only athletes who just follows the training schedule from the coach, and then when it's done, I'm like, okay, I've done it. Like, I've done the week, which maybe sounds a bit lazy, but I don't want to be like overly focused on like the hours and the mileage I do. I kind of try to get a good feeling with what training I'm doing. So whether that's sometimes a bit less than other athletes, probably. So I never really look at the mileage.
Yeah, it's about 400 is a big cycling week. But yeah, we only generally do like that type of mileage cycling wise when we're in a training camp environment.
When you literally have not much else to do.
Yeah, when we have much, we have less to do. When we're here in South Africa or in the Netherlands, obviously we have other things we've got to do. So we kind of go on obligation, obviously make sure that we have enough energy to train with.
Yeah.
And if we're tired, obviously try and cut things back a little bit. The coach understands that, and
or when we swap around training sessions, which we've done already twice this week.
Yeah, we've swapped training sessions sometimes. We speak to the coach about it, and I think that's just to make sure everyone's on the same page. You don't want to be changing training sessions and the coach doesn't know.
No, or he has a specific idea, a reason why you do that training session at that day. But today, for example, we had an hour 15 run and tomorrow 45. But we turned it around because we were a little bit tired from yesterday's training, and yeah, we'll do the hour 15 tomorrow.
Yeah.
Unless we feel really crappy, then we still do another 45 minutes.
Yeah. I think it's good. It's a good balance to make sure. I mean, as an athlete, to make sure that you listen to your body, and if your body's telling you to obviously take it a tiny bit easy, sometimes it's good to do that. And obviously, there's some moments where you should not listen to your body and push through. So there's that tricky, slippery slope of pushing through when you're tired or taking it easy when you should be training. So I think that's where coaching. You can't just get sometimes with an online coach is hard. You have to be really, really good at communication to get that right.
And the athlete.
The athlete has to be very good at communication.
Both.
And speaking for the relationship to work. But we'll get to the coaching one day. We'll get there. Just obviously focusing on what we need to do, doing some YouTube stuff as well on the side would be cool. Hopefully, maybe we should set a goal at the end of 2021. How many subscribers should we have, Rach? What do
I'll leave that up to you. Numbers. I'll leave numbers up to you.
Write in the comments down how many subscribers you think at the end of the year of 2021 we will have, and person who guesses the closest, we'll give you something pretty cool. So write down in the comments. So I've been doing the channel now for 6 months or about 8 months type of thing, and it's got about just 21,000 followers, which, well, not just. I think that's reasonably good. And yeah, it's going to grow hopefully. The live streams might become sucks there. So there might not be any live streams in Namibia at all. So this might be the last live stream. We don't know. The president spoke this evening, and in 45 minutes there's no electricity until tomorrow morning 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
So this is Africa.
So that's when we don't sleep with the windows open.
No, we watch out because someone might break in and
Because
stab
then the electric
us.
fences are not working
hopefully
anymore.
not.
No, bad jokes.
Yeah, funny, not funny. Africa. It's another question here. Hi from Indonesia, from Henry.
Oh, and then one you can read, Richard. From
I
Belgium.
can read paintings. Gohale from Guatemala. Jaranesh. Here's a question. I'm just reading everyone's obviously names out so that they know. It's always good to just say hi to the fans that are commenting here. Mohammed, best wishes for the Olympics. Thank you, Mohammed. Mr. Marco 46. Hi from Montenegro. That's such a cool. Do you want to go to Montenegro? Do you know where that is?
I'm gonna go everywhere.
You know where Montenegro is?
Yeah. What do you tell me?
I actually do not know.
Okay. I'll show you on the maps later.
Montenegro, is that whereabouts?
Do you want me to show it on the maps right now?
Yeah, unfortunately in South Africa we don't learn about where the rest of the world is. It's quite sad. I think we just, I wouldn't say we're, I wouldn't say not like America, but we definitely don't learn all that much. Montenegro, there we go. I learned something new. Albania, Greece. You learn something new every day, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, I was gonna say above Albania and Greece, but then I didn't. Well, Greece, you know.
Okay.
Italy, you also know. Albania.
Okay. We're getting carried away here with the globe. This is about the Olympics. So let's maybe try and stick to a little bit back. Whatever. It's a live stream. We can do whatever we want.
Okay.
Valentin de Groot.
Valentine.
Groeten vanuit België. Vind je super leuk om jullie foto's te zien en video's te zien en je kanaal te zien groeien. Laatste is de halve triathlon gedaan en je video blijven me motiveren. Oh, hartstikke bedankt.
We should practice your Dutch a little bit more, because since we've left the Netherlands, it has been zero Dutch.
Yes, Dutch since we left the Netherlands.
But we're going on a training camp soon with a lot of Dutch athletes. So
I'm looking forward. So looking forward to. It was good to come back and speak English because all year not being able to speak English.
Not all year. That's not true because I
speak English. Apart from you and your family, don't speak English to anybody. So, yeah. That's South African living.
I'm a bad person as well because I should just speak Dutch to you more often.
I would have probably been speaking Dutch then.
So the next question for that people there: should I speak more Dutch to Richard? Like spend it once a week. Like Monday will be Dutch Day or something. We should do Monday Dutch Day. Monday Dutch Day. I think Monday Dutch Day sounds good. Okay. I think that sounds good. If anyone knows what the president spoke about this evening, we didn't watch it because we were having dinner and having a massage. So drop down in the comments what Mr. Cyril Ramaphosa said for the. Tonight on television. I have no idea. Hopefully it's not bad. So let's have a look here. Chris van Lent, how far into the future does your training plan stretch? 1 week, more or less. Yeah. We have a general. We do. We have a general plan. That's kind of the whole year plan. And so, that takes into account races, general hours that we do in certain periods of the year. And I think that's kind of good to have the general plan, but then week to week basis, you change things and you adapt things. I got sick, we changed my training, and Rachel just kept on smashing it. Yep. And that's about it. I didn't get sick this time because we actually stayed apart. Normally when you get sick, 4 days later I get sick, but now we literally stayed apart. I stayed on that side of the house, and he stayed on that side of the house, and it worked. And everyone made fun of it. But it worked. A lot of people made fun of us having social distancing within our own house. But sometimes it works. And I think some of the times I might have got sick just from overtraining a little bit or from immune system. You never really know. It can be something, you can just pick something up. So luckily I didn't so far get corona, which is great. And a lot more people getting that. But on the live stream, no corona. We try not to talk about corona. We should hurry up because we've got 90 minutes and I don't know how long that camera's going to last. Yeah, the camera might last another 10 minutes. So if you have any questions, quickly write them down. We're going to answer them, a lot of them as soon as we can. Obviously, there's super stickers as well. And obviously, there's some RD merch still available. It's just, I think the last couple of days came on. Rachel still needs to make the T-shirt. Yeah, true. That Rachel needs to make. What's going to happen already? When we find time, we need to make. If somebody can help us with designs on making T-shirts. I've got some ideas. I just haven't. Drop me a message down. We need somebody to help us with the designs and stuff.
to try and make some cool t-shirt logos, a picture of Rachel and I maybe for a t-shirt, maybe in our tri-suits, something along those lines would be very, very cool. So if anyone knows anybody who's an artist that can help us with that design, that would be very, very cool. We'd love to have time to do that. I literally took a logo, bang on a t-shirt. You can buy my merch. That's it. But yeah.
I don't know how it works.
You want to scroll, two-finger scroll down on Mac.
I don't have a Mac, so you can do this.
Two-finger scroll.
I've got an iPhone and an iPad and everything, but not a MacBook.
Okay. Ben Smallbone says, hi Ben. Henry, sorry, let's go down here. Sorry, good game. Russian. I'm not great in Russian, so I'm not sure what that means. Hopefully it means something good. You never know sometimes, so unfortunately I don't know. I think that's Russian, yeah. I am Russian. It's definitely Russian. Let's scroll down here. Hi from Guatemala. We've done this one already. Let's have a question.
Yes, here's one.
Let's have a question.
From Johan.
Olympic ambitions. You want to go straight to the Dutch questions?
One. Yeah, of course.
Straight to the Dutch question. Rachel, super.
Of course, that's the only thing I see.
Rachel only sees Dutch.
We'll keep on doing the questions.
Olympic ambitions. Obviously it's called, we're chasing gold. So I think that explains most of it.
Not saying it's easy. Not saying it's possible, but it's not impossible. So
you need to believe it to achieve it.
Wow, another one for your shirt.
There's believe it to achieve it. Coming on the t-shirt for sale shortly on my merch, RD merch line. Maybe RK merch line one day. We'll get there. Okay, Amsterdam. Johan Sillers. Rachel, you can do the Dutch one.
Oh, if you don't scroll back again.
Ooh, way too much scrollage.
Scroll way too quickly.
Whoa, so many. I don't know there were so many questions. Guys,
where is it? Can you see it?
There, Johan Sillers.
I need maybe okay. Oh, how much mobile exercise work do you do? So twice a week we've got like core stability on our program. That means stretching, core stability, strength if you want to. And it honestly depends on how tired we are, because the more tired you get, the sometimes lazier you get in your exercises. But at least twice a week, and in between that, if you feel stiff or if you feel like you need to do some extra stretching, then we just do it in between sessions.
Yeah, when things are tight.
Sometimes before you go to bed.
Where's the massage gun? Is it in the bedroom?
On charge?
I don't know. It should be on charge.
Okay, but we've got this great massage gun, which actually helps a lot.
Yeah.
I'll quickly grab it.
Go and grab the massage gun, Rach, because we're going to drop it in here.
People can get 20% off, or how much?
Yeah, you can get 20% off the massage gun. So, company send us a massage gun. It works really well. I used it again last night. Very tight quads. It works. It works pretty well. There's a 20% off, so down in the description, you want to go and take a look. We've sold like 50,000 of these so far. About.
You didn't charge it after you
I didn't charge it, but Ultra Recovery.
But it lasts very long, so it's quite nice. So if you need, like, especially now in Corona time, we go back to Corona again. You got different of these pieces. Like, there's
different bits and pieces you can put on for different muscles and those things. So if you want to go take a look down in the description, this thing works really well for massaging your quads and your wife's face as well.
Duh. It will give me a headache again.
It's also fun just to like put on your neck and makes your head like bounce very well. So if that's your thing and you enjoy getting your head bounce around for a while.
But on a serious note, if you don't want to go to physio because of Corona and stuff, it really works. It's really nice.
Yeah, the massage gun really does help kind of loosen the tight muscles and stuff. And it works pretty well. Ferdinand K, do you remember the moment I interrupted your conversation at Berlin final 2019 for autograph? I do remember you, Ferdinand. I remember you, and you were extremely rude. And
no.
I don't think I'll forget that. I think that's the only thing I remember about that race. I'm screwing with you. I'm joking. That's fine. Thank you for the apology. That's fine. To fans out there, if you want to come in and don't be shy. If you're at a race and you want to come and ask me for an autograph, or you want my swim cap, or you want my
especially after
whatever.
The race.
After the race,
before the race, it might
track
not
me
be
down.
as friendly.
I don't mind. Before the race, I might be like laser focused, so maybe I won't. I might say after the race, but I think
at least someone likes my dress.
Someone likes Rachel's dress. My mom does not like Rachel's dress.
Well, because she doesn't know French. No, I got it from my... Oh, yeah, it's a dress, by the way. It's just nice and comfy at night time. No, I got it from my mum, actually. So, yeah, thank you.
There we go. Someone likes Rachel's dress. It's very girly. Nice dress. Nice picture frames. That side. Keep on doing it. Realizing the left side is my right side. It's very weird. We'll get there. Left is right. Right is left. That is for me. Question here from Jordan Caldera. Enjoyed the brick workout video. Thanks, Jordan. Another question from, what would your pace be for your 1 hour 15-minute run at about 5 minutes a K?
Yeah.
Average is about 5. If we're feeling good, 4:48, 4:50, then we run a bit faster.
Yeah.
The tighter we get, the slower we go.
Yeah.
I think
it's just an easy run, no speed or anything.
General period. If the video dies anytime in the next couple of minutes, that's because my camera only does half an hour. I'll figure out how to hack that so I can make it more. There are ways of doing it, but I'll get there. So half an hour it is this evening. So any questions, drop them down quick. Otherwise, we're at 25 minutes, so another 4 odd minutes.
Stop moving the screen then.
Yeah, well, I'm just going to zoom in and let's get to some more of these questions. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Give this video the like and subscribe to our channel if you have not done so already. Question here, Rach, from S. Hay.
Hey guys, thanks for your content. Richard, have you ever raced a marathon? Thanks.
I've raced
sort of with my dad.
Sort of with Rachel's dad, the Wings for Life World Run. Hopefully it's on this year. I've seen something about it with Corona that wasn't on last year.
Well, there was, but the app run. I did it with my family.
The app run. So if anyone's interested, the Wings for Life World Run, super cool event. I did a 44K run there. It was pretty epic. I was completely smashed afterwards.
But you haven't done. Would you like to run a marathon as a race?
Yes and no. I know what it feels like after the race, and it hurts. You can't walk.
Yeah, okay, but if you don't think afterwards,
if I think like I think of only now, sure, I'll go and run like an ultra marathon. Why not?
Okay. Sorry.
That will hurt a lot, but it'll be good fun. Question here from Cedric Dufort. Love you. That's very nice, Cedric. Thank you.
He's mine.
Hope the goal. Yeah, sorry, I don't swing that way. Sorry, unfortunately. Hope the goal for both of you. Do you think training together helps you better compare a classic squat with a lot of different levels? A classic squad, I think you mean. A classic squat would also be good. Well, we were. Yeah,
yes and no.
We've been in the squad environment before. We kind of went out of that squad environment just to kind of have our own control of what we do every day.
To live a bit more, live a normal life.
Kind of live a normal life. You know, have a house. We have a house now, which is cool. And I think it's nice to have those small little things in life that professional athletes don't always get. So that's the reason why we changed. We were with Joel Falil Group for a long time. We learned a lot there. We grew a lot there. And obviously now we're getting older, so we want our own control a little bit to a degree.
I mean, sometimes I do miss training with other athletes because you're continuously together. But on the other hand, it gives you a lot of flexibility. Like if one of us doesn't want to go out early or wants to go to bed late and wake up a bit late, it's fine because we're under control. We control whatever we do. So it is nice, but it is sometimes also good to get out of that comfort zone. That's why we go on training camps.
That's why we're going on a camp in Namibia, hopefully, if lockdown doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Question here from Tien. Hi from the Netherlands. Love your videos. Teun.
I can only pronounce the Dutch ones.
Teun. Sorry, I don't know all the Dutch. The Dutch names and stuff are very different to South African. I see in the description below that you use a Vantage V watch, Vantage version 2. Yes.
Mine's on charge.
I was thinking of buying the Garmin 400. Is that a good choice? Yes. Any watch is a good choice. But I would say the Vantage. This watch looks cooler aesthetically. It looks prettier. Just saying.
It's a nice watch.
It's a nice watch. I do like it. The new Vantage version 2 is very nice. Yeah, I mean, I've been using Polar for a long time. The heart rate is, I don't want to say it's better than Garmin, but I would say so.
I've never used Garmin, but I wouldn't, I like Polar.
I used Garmin a couple of times, and I did chuck a couple of heart rate belts into the bushes before. But
I haven't seen you doing that here yet.
I haven't done that yet with my Polar. So until I throw a heart rate belt into the bushes, it's good.
It's very accurate.
It's pretty good. Yeah. There's a question here from Matthew. Hi from the UK. What are your favorite speed workouts for running? Running 800s, 1K repeats, sometimes 8-minute repeats actually. 4 by 8 minutes is one of my favorite. I kind of like minute repeats sometimes versus distance. Just because you go and you know how long it is, and then once you've done half the repeat, you have half left. But let's just get to some more questions. I think the live stream is going to die pretty shortly.
Mine used to be 1Ks, but now it's 200s.
Rachel loves 200 instead of 1Ks.
No, I don't know, but I used to really like 6x 1K, and now
Okay.
because we're doing more sprint stuff, then I'm liking the shorter stuff as well. I'm not good at it, but I enjoy it.
Oh, there goes the live
no.
stream. Let's have a look here. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I think we've just lost the feed here.
Can you do it from your screen?
They're still going to have the sound, but let's have a look to see if we can get the stream back on. It might be gone for a couple of seconds. Hopefully it comes back. It might drop again, but let's see if this plugs in. It's got quite a delay, so obviously everyone can still. Hey, you can still hear our sound. There we go.
Is it?
I managed to figure it out. All I got to do is plug the M50 out and plug it back in. So
Really?
after half an hour, it's going to go black. Maybe it dies again. I don't know.
Not bad. Then we can give them a little bit more time.
So it's going to be a little bit more than half an hour surprise this evening.
Not too long, because we still need to do things before electricity goes out.
We've only got half an hour left of electricity because power station in South Africa hasn't been maintained, and that's the reason why electricity goes off for 10 hours tonight. This is Africa, or however long it is, something like that. Yeah, so a couple more questions. Breaker, YTB, hey, I'm so happy to see you live. Breaker, we are so happy to see you. Are you happy to see Breaker?
Absolutely.
There we go.
The only thing I'm not happy about is that I might need glasses because I cannot read anything.
I'm going to try and, do you want me to zoom in here more?
No, it's fine.
No, the questions,
I'll just go.
I'm busy getting, let's do this. Do you want to do this? No, that doesn't make it better.
No, it's fine. I'll just come a little closer.
Again, does not kill the live. There we go.
Oh.
There we go. We got the questions bigger now, so I can't see myself anymore. Really, I can see on the right here.
It's fine. You can. Read
I don't want to close things in
just,
case it messes the whole live stream up.
I'll just. You can read them up and then.
Yeah, here we go. Question from Lisa Stubbs. Hi from the UK. A lot of UK fans. One of my biggest followers are the UK.
Because you're half from the UK.
Because I'm half from the UK. If people don't know, I'm actually half British. You would have never guessed. You know, I've got a tan. I'm joking. Yeah.
Looks like it.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about Brexit either. So no Corona talk and no Brexit talk because, yeah, it's a tricky situation, slippery slope here. So Lisa, hi from the UK. What has been your go-to workout and most invaluable piece of training kit that helped you carry on training the last year during the pandemic?
Good question.
I think working my fingers on my laptop has been one of the biggest training sessions I've had this now. No, I think...
well, we were lucky we didn't have
being
a
able to swim.
lockdown.
In the Netherlands, they had an intelligent lockdown.
Yeah. So, but, well, still, pools were closed and stuff, but we could still go out for a run, we could still go out for a ride, and we figured out a place where we could swim, so for us it was quite easy. Otherwise, if you had to be indoors, I would definitely say a treadmill and a turbo trainer, for sure. Yeah, but for us, we could basically do whatever we want. A little bit different, but like our swim sessions were not the normal ones. We would swim like 3 times a week for 3Ks instead of.
Yeah, I think the swimming went down quite a lot. But I think a lot of people, obviously, pools were shut everywhere, and so you can only do what you can do. And when everything shuts down, I'm just thinking here, we've only got one turbo trainer between the two of us, and we've got no treadmill. No. So we're very underprepared if it happens. It'll be a big challenge. Our neighbor, though, does have a swimming pool, and if it's a lockdown, we'll have some awesome footage begging our neighbor if we can swim and tie ourselves to the swimming pool. That will be good footage.
And then we run up and down the complex, which
and our
is
complex
probably like 200 meters
is 200 meters long. So we'll see if we can do a marathon in our complex.
And
then we'll be injured.
Before that, I'm going to book a flight out of here, or I'm going to rent a car and get out of here.
I always think you can get out earlier than you can. Africa just goes.
But then I also go. I'll just put everything in my suitcase and I'll go.
Quickly run away. Breaker's got a question. I've got one objective in life. Beat you at running. I want to be faster. I think that's a good objective. I'm not really fast now, so now might be your moment. If you fly to South Africa, we can do a 5K. That'd be good. Hi from Greece, from Nikok, I think. Pretty cool. I like the little squiggly things in your name. That's very cool.
Yeah, we don't have that in our alphabet.
Yeah, we don't have that type of alphabet.
You skip one.
Blixton. When running in aerobic zone, do you differentiate between like 55 to 70% and 70 80% of max heart rate? For me, it's the difference between 4:30 K and 4 minutes K. I prefer the faster pace. It feels better.
Then run slow.
So
if running slow is difficult, then you gotta run slow.
So there's a movie or a video made one. Get fast, run slow. If you want to go take a look at that video, it kind of explains slow running a little bit. And the faster you go, you feel better because your body gets more warmed up, and obviously it's enjoyable to run fast. So people enjoy running fast. A lot of the time you go out there and you actually end up running too fast, and especially if you're tired. Rachel's going to sneeze. Rachel's going to sneeze.
Don't do it, everyone with corona. Yeah, the forbidden word.
1.5 meters. No.
Yeah.
So I think, try and slow it down in your easy runs. In your aerobic runs, like 55 to 70% is a good thing to run in. You'll build up more. You build up more strength. Obviously, there is a time for you to run 70 to 80%, but that's a little bit the gray zone, 70, 80. So I think, look between doing stuff 50 to 70 and then stuff 70, 80 or 85 in that range when you do your zone 3, that type of stuff, a little bit faster work. There's a question from Fabio. Hi Rich, better late than never. You can tune in any time to the live stream. There's no specific time to come onto a live stream. So the longer we stay on, the more people continue watching. So everyone that's tuned on and that has liked this video, thank you for tuning on. Thank you for liking this video. It goes a big way on growing the channel. So if you can bang that like button, that'd be great. Lisa Melvin, we can't hear you and see you. Oh, we can.
I can't
keep on
even
saying,
see it now. There's no T in there.
Okay, easy. Woman.
I can read it now.
Okay. Alex, any tips to improve fat loss through running? Run slow. Run slow.
Yeah.
Running
slow and long.
Obviously, when you run slower, your body burns different fat stores, and you need to go. I think they said 40 minutes odd for your body to start burning fat, which is very interesting. But your body obviously first burns sugars, and then after that, it starts burning some fat, and then after that, it starts burning some protein. The further you go, once you've depleted all of your glycogen stores, so try and go to low intensity. If that's even walking, then walk. If you walk for like an hour or something like that, you're still going to be burning some fat further down the line. So if you can't run, walk, and hopefully that helps. Matt Legrand, been enjoying your channel, Richard. Thanks for sharing so much of your life and training. It's a pleasure, Matt. I didn't realize it was going to get this in depth, but we got another 22 minutes apparently of electricity in South Africa, so we're going to do another 5 minutes and we're going to go because we've got to wash all those dishes.
And make myself a hot chocolate milk.
And make a hot chocolate because that's
from Vida.
crucial stuff.
Crucial better.
Cool. Lisa, hi there from the UK. Thanks to the love from all my UK fans out there, American fans, if you're on as well. Whichever country you're from as well, drop it down in the comments section. It's always cool to see where people are from. Kind of enjoy doing that from the live stream to see where people are from. Jason Toft, I've got a question here. Do you know which races you'll be doing in 2021? A little bit. I haven't gone through all of them, to tell the honest truth.
No.
But
it's you don't want to plan for something if you're.
It's almost like we don't. I'm scared.
It's scary.
I'm scared to try and commit and plan too much this year.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get fit. I'm trying to obviously get some good training under the belt. Hopefully go to Namibia. But this year, we're hoping for some good things, some racing. Kind of in the east at the start of the year. So China and Japan, apparently is start of the World Series racing that I've heard. And then it kind of goes to Bermuda and goes to Europe again. And so, we'll see how it goes.
I think most races we've got planned now or are planned will probably, hopefully be on.
Okay.
Touch wood.
Yeah, touch wood. Question from Breaker here again. Wow, Breaker, a lot of questions. I have a last question for you. What do you think about the French monster Winston Louis? His surname is with an S, not a Z, but that's still fine.
I like Richard better, but that's good.
I like Richard better too.
That's why I married him.
Yeah. No,
that's stupid.
What do I think about him? Well, that sounds. Is it about his performance or him as an athlete or him? Which one is it? But I think he's an amazing athlete. He won everything I was going to say this year, but last year, because we're in 2021 already.
Yeah. Sure.
But yeah, no, he's an amazing athlete, pretty cool guy. Yeah, I think a lot of the athletes and people have a lot of respect for each other. So, if you like somebody, you like them, and then if a lot of people kind of just understand each other, even if you happen to not maybe don't get along. It's understanding. It's almost like a business colleague at your work. You work with them and that's it. And
I think we triathletes are quite friendly. It's exactly what you say. You work together, but also against each other. But once you've reached that finish line, afterwards, everyone is all nice and yeah, I like it. It's a nice world.
Yeah, no, I think it's pretty cool. I think we're asking some more questions here. French, have quite a bit of French people up on the YouTubes this evening. Italia, hi, Giuseppe, maybe that's pronounced right, I don't know.
It's not Dutch, so I can't help you.
Breaker is from France, the baguette country. Oh, I'm a big baguette fan. I wish I could go back to Les Anglais and have a baguette every morning and then fill it up with an omelette. I'd like make an omelette and fill an omelette up in a whole baguette and just eat the entire thing.
Yeah.
And also, what was the amandles?
Yeah, and the pizza
Croissant de amandles or something?
Your pizza chèvre.
Pizza chèvre. Pizza chèvre is also magnifique, magnifique.
That was your word.
You have some French words? You can throw some French in tonight, right?
Bisou.
Bisou? Something about sauce. In South Africa, it's buy sauce.
It's not sauce.
Where's the sauce? Matt Legrand, West Coast of the United States, near the Nike headquarters. Yo, say hi to Nike for me. Still trying to get a sponsorship, but
it's off the topic. But talk about shirts wearing different languages in different countries. I've got a shirt with me, and it says "Run like you stole it," but I haven't worn it since I've been here. It feels awkward to wear that shirt.
Yeah, in South Africa, if you wear, I don't know,
run like you stole it.
Things about stealing things in South Africa is just not a good joke.
No, so I'll keep that one for when I get back home again.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Joseph is from Venezuela. I've always wanted to go there.
You're still a bucket list of.
I've got a bucket list of. I want to go to Colombia and Venezuela and all these. Oh, so cool, man. Vesa is from Sweden. Hi, Vesa. Namibia, yeah. JF Labaskachne. We will see you. Hope to see you guys soon. Cool. Hope to see you too in Windhoek. You're going to be that side. We might go twice to Windhoek even. That's going to be cool. So we might go twice to Windhoek.
Become residents.
I might become a resident of Windhoek.
We should have bought a house there a couple of years ago.
We should have bought a house in Windhoek. If anyone has got their house for sale in Windhoek, small place, kind of no garden. Kind of no garden, yeah.
That's something we don't agree on, but that's fine.
Yeah. Mark Owen, Safa here in NL. Oh, representing. When are you guys back? What are you doing? Some local racing in NL? I'm not sure. Maybe next year. It might be. If it's still lockdown things, we're going to hit a local race up again. Because that was kind of fun. It's pretty wild. I love the transition area as well. Transition area was just like a bike where they normally put their city bikes. It was pretty cool.
I think
cool. We're going to end it soon. So last couple of short questions. S. Hey is from France, my friends. Mephistoms. Can you swim in the ocean? Or are there too many sharks? There's lots of sharks. Not a big fan. Jordan Caldera. Go do your dishes. Oh no. Shit, man. The dishes waits for no man except for me.
Here, Mr. Sniganu. From the UK, watch the old ITN Super League races on my indoor bike rides. I can't match the women over 20k. They hit T2 when I'm about 13k into the ride. I'm shattered. Finally, someone who isn't like, oh, women. Are there even how many women are there racing?
Do you also do triathlon?
Yeah. So no, it's good to know. I mean, of course, men are stronger than women, but we try our best and we compete as hard as, no, not as fast, but we try to go as fast as the men. So at least in training I can beat you. No, I don't.
There we go. Hopefully the sound's a little bit better. But we are leaving now, unfortunately. I just turned the sound up. Maybe it was down a bit. Yeah, it's on -2. Oopsie. But yeah, so thanks everyone for tuning in. Please go ahead and smash the like button. Smash it.
No.
And yeah.
Not too hard because I need a new laptop.
Not too hard because I'll need a new laptop. Yeah. I hope everyone enjoyed the live stream this evening. I'm going to wash dishes. We've got 15 minutes of light left.
Or maybe we have longer, but you never know. Here.
You never know. We're in Africa. Cheers, everyone. Have a good evening.
And bye-bye. And sleep well.
Till next week. Sleep well.
For the Europeans, which probably is everyone.